Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Jeff White, Jeff White Fitness Solutions. Thanks for checking out this video. And today I just want to talk about fasting. I just completed a 5-day water fast. All I had for 5 days was water. The last meal I had was Sunday, and today it is Friday, April 25th, and I am all done. And it wasn't easy. That was tough, but I'm so glad I did it. I have been doing these type of fasts for 6 or 7 years now, and if you look back in my archives, you can see that I have videos talking about fasting, and each time it's like a new revelation. And I do it when my body tells me to do it. So I'll do it anywhere from 3 to 4 times a year. This is my first fast this year. Um, about 2 weeks ago, my body was telling me I need to do a fast, and it's just like when you work out. If you consistently work out and then you don't work out for like a week or so, your body tells you, hey, you need to get back in the gym. And if you are big on working out or really in tune with your body, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I don't put it on the calendar that I need to do a fast. I don't set a date. My body tells me, and then I just say, okay, I'm going to do a fast next week. So I give myself a week to get mentally prepared to not eat, and then I kind of clear my schedule as much as I can, so I can rest as much as I possibly can, because I'm not doing a lot when I'm fasting. I'm chilling. I'm letting my mind and my body rest and recover. So if you can, I would advise people to give it a try. Now, if you are really thin, if you're pregnant, if you're on medication, um, I would say don't do it. If you're on medication, definitely talk to your doctor before you even try it. And that's because some medications require you to eat. So don't put yourself in a situation that could be very harmful to you. But if you are able to, it is one of the best ways, or actually, in my opinion, the best way to either get healthy or maintain good health. Now, look, I'm in my 50s and I don't take any medicine. I'm not on any prescribed medications. I'll take medicine if I get sick, but other than that, I just try to live a holistic life, eat a lot of natural foods, get my exercise, go outside, get my vitamin D, things of that nature. My goal is to be as healthy as I can for as long as I can. Like I said, I'm in my 50s and I feel pretty good, and I'm going to keep doing it. But there are just some benefits to fasting that I think everyone should at least be aware of, and I'll just run down a few. I made a video a couple of days ago about this, but I just want to run down a few quick benefits of fasting. First off, when you fast, your body has to get energy from someplace. It normally gets the energy from the food you eat, but if you don't eat, it gets it from stored fat. Your body gets energy from stored fat. But the problem is, since many of us eat 3, 4, 5, 6 times a day and snack in between, our bodies never have the opportunity to tap into that natural feature that it has, which is to use stored fat. Now, let me say this though. I literally lost about 20 pounds in a week. Literally 20 pounds in a week. But I'm not hyped about that. I'm not highlighting that. I'm not, going to put that in the title, because for the first 3 days, it's mainly water weight that you lose. Now, you will lose some fat the last couple of days of the fast, but 9 times out of 10, you're going to gain a lot of that back within 3 months. Within 3 months. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, continue exercising. Like, so on tomorrow, I'm not doing nothing today. I just ate some soup, and I'm just chilling the rest of the night. I'm going to watch basketball. But tomorrow I'm going to do a nice walk, maybe 30, 45 minutes. That's it. Sunday, I'm going to ride my indoor trainer for about an hour. And then Monday, I'm going to get back into lifting weights, start back swimming next week, slowly get back into my basic average lifestyle. But it's an active lifestyle. And so that's the key. You want to have an active, healthy lifestyle, and then maybe occasionally do a long fast or at least intermittent fast. Now, I know for a lot of people this would be very hard to do, but for me, it's hard too. It's not easy. I mean, it's not easy not to eat for 5 days, and you still got to do your basic stuff. It's not easy. But what keeps me going is when I learn about the benefits of these fasts. So a lot of times they'll say, do like a 36-hour fast, a 24-hour fast, and that's cool. But see, on that day three, that's when the real magic starts to happen. That's when your body it looks around and says, okay, ain't no food here. Now I can focus on healing the body from within. That's when you start to get those new stem cells. That's when the autophagy is like in high gear. And the autophagy is when your body is um, seeking and destroying the sick and diseased cells in your body, because these are the cells they're going to either use for fuel in addition to stored fat, or they're just going to get rid of them like a natural detox. So that's what's going on day three. So, like for example, I started my fast. Last meal was Sunday. So Wednesday, I'm feeling kind of blah, to be honest with you. I'm feeling kind of blah. But then I remember, if I stop now, then I won't get the maximum benefit of the fast and why I'm fasting in the first place. Because remember, like I said, I'm not on any medication. Um, I'm relatively healthy. My blood pressure is normal. My blood sugar is normal. My cardiovascular health is on top on point, and so I want to keep it that way. So I know on day three, if there's something going on in my body that I don't know about, on day three, that's when my body is going to start attacking it and getting rid of it. And I don't know what it is. I have no idea, because something could be brewing in my body that could be ready to just take me down. But on that day three, that's when I tell myself, okay, you know what? You only got a couple more days, and now you're going to start getting the benefits of this fast. So if you stop now, you're going to lose the opportunity. This is the opportunity, because you don't do this every day. You do not do a 5 day fast every week. They say do it, maybe twice a year. But for me, this is just me. My body tells me I need to do it 3 or 4 times a year. I just feel it. And so that's the benefit. Your body, it starts to generate new stem cells. It starts to get rid of the sick and diseased cells. It starts to make an effort to heal old wounds. All these things are going on in your body, and it really happens a lot of times while you're sleeping and you're resting too. And then it has a lot of mental benefits too. It's really good for your brain, because your brain is getting fuel from ketones instead of the normal when you're eating. And that means a lot of people, they have clear thinking. They can really concentrate and focus more. And I tell you, for example, I'm learning Spanish, and I do a lot on my phone. I got this app called Duolingo, where I'm doing Spanish, and I'm trying to talk to people in Spanish. And I felt like I made so much more advances during this week with that. In the past, when I did fasting, I would write books. I do my online courses. So this is a really good time, even though you're kind of slowing down and your energy level isn't on point. You can still be productive mentally. So I guess my point is, this is a more unconventional video about fasting. Give it a try. Give it a try. It is the most natural way to heal your body and cleanse your body from the inside out. And I said this in the last video, and I'm just going to say this real quick too. A lot of us, we eat clean, we eat healthy, or we think we're eating clean and eating clean, and being healthy. But do we really know what they're putting in our foods? Do we know all the ingredients in our foods? A lot of times we may not. They just came out a couple of days ago with the FDA saying they're going to phase out some, artificial food dyes. And who knows what that stuff is doing to your body over the years? We don't know. So you can be eating fruit, you can be eating vegetables, but how do you know there's not pesticides on them vegetables and fruits? We don't know. So for me, one of the best things I can do is just stop eating. And whatever's in my body at that time that should not be there, that I don't even know about. That's the thing. You may not even know that you're eating foods that aren't healthy for you. You think they're healthy, but they're not. If I'm not eating, my body says, okay, you don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. Get out. And it's going to get it all out my body. And I have no idea what these things are. So give it a try. Drink a lot of water. When you break your fast, eat light, and just gradually build back up. And then also just be mindful of the foods you eat going forward after that. And see, another thing about me I noticed, um, after the fast, I would eat super, super clean for about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. And I'll be honest, I have a sweet tooth. Um, I like burgers and fries. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I don't eat it every day though, but I will eat it. I like soda. Just being honest. I don't drink much. I haven't had a drink in a while. But what happens is over time, I'll see myself start to eat a little bit more of that than I should, and a little bit more, and a little bit more. And that's when the point comes and says, okay, you know what? It's time for a fast because you're getting out of control. you know, so you know your body. And I know my strengths, I know my weaknesses, I know what I like. I like to eat. I mean, a lot of us like to eat, and it just feels good. And it's so funny when you're in fasting, you realize how important food is to your life. Food just makes you feel good. You ever ate something that's like, oh my God, this is so good? You ever done that? Or you get home like, oh, I can't wait to eat. Oh, I can't wait to eat this. It's gonna be so good. Or you watching your favorite TV show and you're eating your favorite snack with it. Tell me you ain't just like feeling like the best in the world. Tell me you ain't on this high because you just feel so good. Tell me you haven't had a soda or something and you take that sip and it just lights up your whole body. I mean, I'm just being honest. So I try not to eat that stuff on a consistent basis. But when I start to see I'm eating a little bit more than I should, that's when I know I gotta fast because I'm spiraling out of control. But just give it a try. Give fasting a try. At the very least, try intermittent fasting, where you basically you eat dinner and you skip breakfast and then you eat a healthy lunch. So to make a long story short, eat as healthy as you can, but give fasting a try because when you don't eat, it gives your body a chance to clean itself out from the inside out naturally. Naturally. And you can do it. It just takes time to build up to it. The first time I tried not to eat, because I used to eat like 6 times a day because I was really big into lifting weights. Excuse me, I still like to lift weights. But this is back when I was like in high school in my early 20s. Man, I would eat, you know, 5, 6 times a day. I was all onto that type of diet. And so then I finally realized that maybe I need to, change things up. And I found out about fasting and I found out about intermittent fasting. And so I did that. And the first time I tried to go without eating, like in the morning and see how long I could last throughout the day, the first day I tried that, I ate dinner and I woke up and didn't eat. And I barely made it to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Barely made it to 1 o'clock. I was watching the clock. I was like, okay, it is 11 o'clock. Okay, it's 11:45. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12:30. 1 o'clock. I gotta eat. I can't take it no more. It was torture. So that was the first day. The next day I tried it. I was able to go to 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Can you believe that? Because your body has the ability to adapt. Your body is stronger than you realize. Give it a chance and you'll be surprised. And I'll tell you something else too. I feel so much better if I don't snack and eat all day. I'm to the point now where like every now and then my wife and I will go out to breakfast and I don't like it. I mean, I like, eating breakfast. I like breakfast food. But I don't my body does not like eating at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. It really doesn't. My body prefers to eat in the afternoon or early evening. There are times when during the day I'll just be so busy, I won't eat my first meal until say 4 o'clock. I'm drinking water all day, but I don't eat my first meal at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock or even 6 o'clock, and I'm fine. But if I eat at say 8 o'clock in the morning, by 10 I'm starving. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I am starving. I'm a person who cannot eat for 5 days. But if you give me breakfast at 8 in the morning, by 10 o'clock, I'm starving. I'm ready to eat. And I'm like, oh God, I gotta eat. I can't make it no more the rest of the day. So it's weird. But anyway, y'all, thanks for checking out this video. If you ever done a fast, let me know how you felt, what you think, and do you recommend other people try it? I definitely recommend people try fasting because I swear by it. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep doing it as long as I can. Like I said, it's April 25th, Friday. I just broke this fast. I don't expect my body to tell me to do another fast until at least late July, August, maybe September. That's it. Because I'm going to keep, eating healthy, exercising, and just being mindful. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for checking out this video. And like I said, leave me a comment, like, share, and subscribe. Oh, one more thing. Check out my book. I've written 11 books. This is one. The Diet of Success, Healthy Eating Tips for Hardworking Professionals. It is available on Amazon. I'm a natural, holistic type of person. I just told you about some of the foods I eat that I shouldn't eat, but I'm first on healthy eating. Drink a lot of water. I mean, I love my spices, my apple cider vinegar, my black seed oil. I try to grow the garden. I just, planted some potatoes and I just had two harvests in my potatoes. So I'm all about the natural. And like I said, I'm not on any medication, none. So I'm all about that holistic, natural lifestyle. And that detox is just the icing on the cake. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And y'all have a good weekend, and we'll talk soon. Peace.